Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kelly, and for today's video I thought we would do a monthly reset vlog. It is currently the last day of April and I have a lot of stuff to do. So here are the plans for today. I am about to put on some makeup so I can film my TBR jar picks, my May reads. And I also have to film my April reading wrap up, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow just because I have a lot of other stuff that I need to do. So I wanted to spread out those two videos and not film them in the same day. So there's that. And then I am still reading. I'm reading Wildfire by Hannah Grace. And that is the last book that I have on my April TBR. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. Here's the thing. I could sit down and binge it today, but I have a feeling that if I force myself to read like when I don't want to like binge a book, that it's going to put me in a slump. So if I do manage to finish it by today, that's great, but if I don't, I'm not going to like beat myself up over it. So there's that. I also want to do my book journal. I thought we could do that together. I'll show you guys my journal as well. And then tomorrow, once I finish filming my wrap up for April and I can put all my books away that I've already read, we can put the books away. And I also want to refresh my room, clean my room up a little bit. And yeah, it's just gonna be a vlog of all random stuff and just getting myself ready for the month of May. I thought I would bring you guys along. I love watching these videos. Sarah Crowley and Des does these little monthly resets, and they're probably one of my favorite videos to watch, so I thought I would do one of my own. So yeah, right now I'm going to put on some makeup and then I'm going to film my TBR jar video. Alright guys, so I just did my makeup and my hair. I put in my little ponytail with the flowers thing that I've been loving wearing because, I don't know, I feel like my outfit is simple. I'm just wearing a black sweater and my hair is braided, so I thought I would add a little bit to my look. But I'm going to film my TBR jar picks, my reads, and then I need to vacuum my room and like clean up a little bit, so I think I will do that afterwards. And then we will start working on my reading journal. Alright guys, so I just finished filming my TBR jar picks, my reads for May, and I think I'm going to change. If I keep changing this video, mind your business. I just put on this to film and it is really hot outside. I think it's like almost 80 degrees, so I'm kind of sweating my room, so I think I'm going to change, and then I'm going to clean up my room a little bit like I said, and then gather like all of my supplies so we can start my reading journal. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a flip through. I don't think I've showed you guys, I don't think so, my reading journal. I just started it this year because I have been seeing a lot of people doing them and it looks like so much fun, so I've been getting into it myself. And it's also very therapeutic. I feel like while I do my book journal, I'm going to continue reading my current book. I've been listening to the audiobook of Wildfire, so I think I will do that as well. And yeah, that's my plans for right now. Alright guys, it is book journal, reading journal, bullet journal, whatever the hell you want to call it, time. I gotta get my supplies. Got our supplies. I think I'm gonna do it on the floor today. I don't think I need all these candles for my little set up here. I think I can just prop you down. I usually sit in my, also mind my bed. Don't mind it. I didn't make it today, and that's fine. But yeah, I usually sit on my desk and do it, but I think I'm gonna do it on the floor because why not? So I have my journal here. I got this off of Amazon. What's the brand? It's called Yop and Tom, and I really like this journal. The only thing is it does get dirty kind of fast. Like the front, especially the back's a little bit dirty. It gets like dusty and stuff, and it's like a little bit stained here, but you know what? I think that is just because I like to use it a lot. So yeah, this is my reading journal. I thought we would do a little bit of a flip through. And then we can put in the books that I read in April, and then we can make our spread for March. We can make our spread for May. I need to get my iPad actually because I want to go on Pinterest and look up some ideas for like my title page. Is that what you call it? I need some inspo for what to do for May. So I'm gonna grab the iPad and then we can get started. I'll do my flip through first and then we can fill everything in for the month. Alright guys, so this is the reading journal. In the front I put this journal belongs to, and then I put my first and last name. And then this is like the key. I don't really use this. I don't really use the little indexing that comes in here either. Here is my 2024 page. I actually do not like this, but you know what? It's simple and it's fine. And then this page is blank because I don't know. I just left it blank. And then we have our star rating system. You can read that. Like pause and read it if you want to. Ignore my stars. I'm getting better at drawing them, but they were not the best here. And then I have my 2024 reading goals. You can pause to read those as well. And then this is my reading goal challenge. I don't like this page. Other people did it where they have like books stacked up. I think I'm going to do that next time, but for now this is fine. And then I have like a little bit of a key for like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 star. Oops. Then we have our monthly statistics. So I'll put in like total books read, the amount of pages, I'll add up all the pages, and then the amount of physical books I read, ebooks and audiobooks, and then I'll count my TBR, like how many books I still have in my TBR, and then how many rereads I read that month. And then this is the anticipated releases page. There are some that are blank, like some months that I don't know if there has been any announcements yet, especially like more towards the end of the year. And May. I don't know. I haven't filled out any for May, so maybe there aren't any new releases that I'm aware of for May. And then we have book bingo, which I'll fill out every time we have one. So we have like a 5-star, there's dark romance, blue cover. I wish I would have done like a reflection on this side and then put like the book that it goes with, so that way I knew which book was what, but it's fine. And then we have our top books of 2024 for each month. So this is my top read of January, February, and March. They're very simple. A lot of these pages are very, very simple. And then we have my series tracker. So these are all like the series that I have started. Except for some of them I haven't, but they're just like books that I own that are part of a series. And then this is the second series tracker page. Then these are my 24 books to read in 2024. This is probably my favorite spread that I have done yet. I got this idea from Rach. I'll have her channel linked down below. Then we have reading log, which I also got from hers. And this just has all the books that I have read so far. It'll have the genre, the page, and then the star rating that I gave it. And then I have a second page as well. Then this will be like extra. I don't know if I'm going to need this, but just in case. Then we have our DNFs. So these are 2 DNFs that I've had so far this year. And then this is my physical TBR. So these are all the books that I have not read yet. And then I will like highlight them when I have read that book. Then we have an extra page just in case, and then A to Z challenge. Then we have my monthly tracker. I'll put how many books I read that month, and then genre tracker. I have to update this one. I haven't updated this one since I think like January or February. Then these are my rereads. I only reread 1 book so far this year. And then these are my 5-star reads as well. And then I just put a random sticker here. This was January, so I changed up my monthly spread a little bit. This was how I started out. I just did like TBR, books read, new releases, what I posted on my Bookstagram, and then like birthdays, and then the books that I bought. And then we have February, which I think I did like the same thing here. Yeah. And then March is where I switched it up and I did like pictures. So we have like the TBR, then I printed out the pictures of the books, and then these are all the books that I read with the ratings. And then I got this idea from Sarah Crowley where she did like her 6-star reads, and then she did like a bunch of pictures that like correlate with the books, and then some quotes. I love this spread so much. And then I did one for like my favorite book couple ever. And then this is April. Did my April TBR here, and then I put the ratings at the top of what I think I was going to rate these books. And then I started this where I put the books that I have read. I only did 4 of them so far. And then in here I'll do like my star rating, the genre, and then I think I'm going to add my favorite quote from the book in here as well. And then I think over here I'm going to like put a little arrow and put the star rating that I actually did rate the books. And then I have to add the ones that I didn't add yet. So that is my journal so far. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I also just printed the books that I picked from my TBR jar video that I just filmed today. That will be up before this video. So I'm going to fill out everything right now, and then I will cut and glue everything inside. The only thing I forgot is I didn't print out the 2 5-star reads that I had this month. I forgot to print that along with the favorite book of the month and my May TBR books. So I'm going to have to print 2 other little book pictures. But yeah, I'm going to fill this out and then go on to my iPad, and I'm going to look up some ideas for my spread for May. I keep wanting to say March because I have no idea what I want my page to be. I haven't really loved a spread that I've done yet, except for April. It's probably my favorite so far. I actually don't mind March's. March's is pretty as well, but I don't like the way I did January. It was my birth month, so I put like balloons, but I don't really like that. And February's was cute, but I want to come up with something a little bit better for my May spread. So I'm going to go on my iPad and look up some ideas, and then I'm going to start filling this out. Okay, so I think I found one. I really want to do this, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to draw it the best. I did take drawing classes in high school, but I didn't keep up with it, so like my drawing is a little bit rusty. So I'm trying to see if there are any other ones. Like there are like ones with like flowers and stuff that we could do, because like April showers bring May flowers, so maybe we can like find a different one. I also see one of people doing like watermelon, but I really think that's more of like a summer, like July or June even. And then I also see people doing like flowers, like other kind of flowers designs, which that's pretty cute as well. I'm trying to think if I could see any other ones that I really like. Oh my god, this one is so cute. Someone did like a little record player for May. That's so pretty. I love Pinterest, just like scrolling on here and seeing like how creative people can be. So cute. Alright, I'm going to scroll a little bit more. I also have to feed my cats, so I'm going to do that really quick, and then I'll come back once I figure out what spread I actually want to do. Alright guys, so I filled out mostly everything except for I haven't cut out the little books for my May TBR, and then I have my favorite book of April. I also still, like I said, have to print those 2 5-star reads that I had in April. But I just went and looked at all the ratings that I predicted that I was going to give the books that I read in April, and I did pretty good. I got 2 of them right, and then a lot of them I wasn't far off from the rating. I was like maybe like a half star off. So I did pretty good. I didn't give the book that I'm obviously still reading a rating yet. I've been listening to the audiobook while I do this, and it says I have 7 hours left, so I don't know if I'm going to finish in time for April. But you know what? That's fine. So right now I'm going to cut out these, and then I also have to go print. How many times am I going to keep saying that I have to go print? And then I'm going to continue to, on the other side of here, divide up little spots for the other books that I read so far. So I'm going to do that, and I think I'm going to put on my headphones to listen to the audiobook. I was just listening to it out loud, but I think I'm just going to stick on my headphones. I can't hear anything right now, so I'm shouting. I'm sorry, it didn't connect to my phone. Yeah, it says I'm 35% through Wildfire. So, I'll be back. Alright guys, so a little bit of an update. I finished filling out basically everything except for let me see, hold on. I didn't put in like the page numbers and the star ratings for my reading log yet. I have to go over and look at the books and see the amount of pages in all of them, so I will do that in a little bit. And I didn't do like my May spread yet. I think I'm going to do that either later or tomorrow because it's supposed to thunderstorm in a couple minutes and I have to make dinner. So, but I did like my 5-star, I glued those in, and then I put my favorite book of the month for April. And then I also did this other spread where I put the other books that I read. I just have to write like the star ratings and stuff like that tomorrow, and then we can do our May stuff. So that's what I've done so far. I think I'm going to pause that here for today. Maybe I'll do it a little bit later. I don't know, but I also need to charge my camera because it's dying. So that's the update for now, and I'll see you guys either later, probably tomorrow, maybe later, we'll see. Hello guys, it is the next day now. I just finished filming my wrap up for April a couple minutes ago, and now I am finishing up my reading journal. So what I've been doing since I last talked to you guys was I basically filled out everything. I filled out my little reading goal, I filled out my monthly statistics, so I read 9 books, and my total pages was 4,264, which I feel like is really good. I read 6 physical books, 2 ebooks, 1 audiobook, and I still have 72 books on my TBR, which isn't bad. And then I also did my top books of 2024. I put in Funny Story by Emily Henry, definitely my favorite read of the month, although Redeeming 6 was a close second, but Funny Story topped it for me because Emily Henry just does it every time. And then I filled out the 24 books in 2024. I already filled in Fear the Flames and Love Redesigned in the middle of the month. So those were 2 books that I read in April, and then also I did Defy the Night. And then I did my reading log, so I put in the books that I read, the author, the genre, the page number, like the amount of pages, and then my star rating. I didn't have any DNFs for the month, and then I went through and highlighted the books that I read off of my physical TBR. For my A to Z challenge, the only one I think I put in was Practice Makes Perfect and Funny Story. I'm only doing like a couple of those a month. So we did our monthly and genre tracker, which I don't really like the genre tracker. Like, this is complicated. I'll probably do an easier method next year. I really like the monthly tracker though, like the bar graph, seeing like how many books I read. Rereads, we didn't have any, and then I did my 5-star reads, so I put in Redeeming 6 and Funny Story, which are the only 2 5-star reads of the month. And now I'm filling out for my April spread. I so far just wrote down the genre, you can't really see that, but the genre and the star rating, and then I did the other page as well. And now, to fill the spaces a little bit, I'm going to put in my favorite quote, or like some of my favorite quotes from those books. And then after that, I'm going to do my May spread. So that is what I'm working on right now. Alright guys, so I have a little bit of an update. So I just finished doing like I put like favorite quotes in from like each book. And then I also added a little section for my favorite reads. I'm going to add Funny Story, Before I Let Go, and Redeeming 6. So I feel like we'll do like the top 3 favorite reads of the month every month. I'm going to do that on the bottom because I had a little extra room. And then I'm going to start my May spread. I still have no idea what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to sketch it out with pencil first. It is currently at 6 p.m. and I wanted to, since I finished filming all the videos that I need for my April books, I was going to film myself reorganizing my bookshelves, fixing it and putting all the books back, but I don't know if I have time to do all of this today. So I think the last thing that we will do tomorrow is reorganize our shelves, I'll show you guys me doing that, and then we'll end off this bookish reset video. I also want to do my Notion. I'll probably do that later on tonight, putting in like my TBR and then like logging my reads for April, because I like having it on Notion as well as having it in my journal. This is just my more like creative outlet and I really love it. So I'm going to sketch out my little May cover spread on this page here. And I also went to Dunkin' before and I tried the new, I think it's the blueberry donut, like vanilla blueberry donut iced coffee. It just came out today. It's like Dunkin's summer line. Is that what you call it? Line? I don't think that's the right word. But it's really good. It tastes exactly like a blueberry muffin. The only thing is the latte is a little bit strong. I feel like I would like it a little bit better just as an iced coffee, but it's still really good. So I'm going to drink that while I sketch out my May spread. Alright guys, so I have been working on my May title page. You can't really see it because I only filled it in with pencil, but I'm going to go make my dinner, so we will finish this up tomorrow. This will be the last day of this video tomorrow. I will finish up my journal spread for May. I was hoping to do it today, but you know what? We got mostly everything done, and then we will reorganize our shelves tomorrow because I'm hungry and we're losing sunlight soon. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it is the next day. This is the final day for this video. I've dragged this out long enough, but last night, since I talked to you guys, I actually went in with my pen and I, you know, all the places I put pencil before, I did it with a black pen. And then I did also start coloring in, but then I got tired and I'm like, you know what, we will finish it tomorrow. So I definitely got more done yesterday than I was expecting, so I'm proud of that. But right now I'm going to finish coloring this in. I actually really like this spread so far. I feel like I'll like it even more once I add some more color to it. But I really like the bubble letters. I found a bubble letter thing on my iPad and then I kind of just like went along with it and I really like it. And then I'm going to glue all of my books for my TBR, and then I'm going to add probably some more flowers. Maybe we'll do like a flower border, I think, to make it a little less plain on this side. And then that's it, I think, for the book journal, because I did everything else. Oh, I also have to print out my top 3 favorite reads for April. And then that's it for the journal. And then after that, I'm going to put away all my books that I read in April and we'll reorganize my shelves together, which will be fun. Also, let me know down below if you guys want to see a bookshelf tour. I don't know if I said that already in this vlog or not, but I will definitely do that as like a separate video if you guys want to see that. And yeah, I'm going to get to coloring. I was sitting on my floor a couple days ago, but I need a desk. I feel like it's easier to like color and stuff. I don't want to mess up. So we're doing it at my desk. I have a YouTube video going, and then after that I'm probably going to listen to the Tortured Poets Department because that's all I'm listening to at this moment in time. Okay guys, I finally finished my May spread, and if I'm being honest, I really love it. Are the flowers perfect? No, but it is probably my most colorful spread that I've done yet. So this is what it looks like. So I drew like little flowers around it, and then I like glued or taped, actually. I've been using tape because I get scared that the glue is gonna like, I don't know. So I've been using tape, and then I drew like flowers around it, and I also gave like the star ratings that I think I'm going to give all the books. So we have Book Lovers, I think I'm gonna give it a 4-star. Powerful by Lauren Roberts, I think I'm gonna give it a 4-star. It would be a 5-star, but it's a novella, and I don't really think I'm going to rate a novella 5 stars. But you know what, we'll see. And then Forget Me Not by Julie Soto, I think I'm going to give it a 3-star. Vow of Thieves, I think it's going to be a 4.25 star. By a Thread, I think it's going to be 4 stars. The Graham Effect, I put 4.25 stars. And then If You Had Been With Me, I predicted a 3.5 star rating. Also, I realized that I have to, at the end of the month, like put an arrow and put like what I actually rated it. And for some of them, it might be difficult because I drew like a lot of flowers around it. But you know what? We'll figure it out. So yeah, I pretty much did everything. I didn't print out the other pictures yet for my favorite reads. I'll do that later. That's not important. We'll get it done. But that is it for my journal until next month. Let me know if you guys want me to show me doing this every single month, and I will definitely do that. But now I'm going to put on some music, or actually I'm watching Rachel Catherine's wrap up. So I think I might just watch this while I reorganize my shelves, and then we'll close out the video. Also guys, I just went to Dunkin' because I went to the post office to ship something for my mom, and yesterday I tried the vanilla blueberry coffee, the latte. Today I just tried the blueberry donuts one, the coffee, not the latte. This is dangerous. I think I found my new favorite Dunkin' coffee. It tastes just like a blueberry donut. And it's not like too sweet, but it's sweet enough. This is gonna be gone in like 5 minutes from now. Alright guys, so I just finished reorganizing my bookshelves. Are they the best? No, but they'll do for now. The only books I still have out are the ones for my May TBR, but I put back all the books I read in April. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an overview of my shelves. I also filmed me organizing them. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I tried my best to put my camera where the lighting would be better. I don't know. We're trying to work out angles here. I'll get better at it, I promise. But I'll show you guys an overview of my shelves. Again, let me know down below if you want to see a bookshelf tour. So let me show you guys. Alright guys, here is an overview of my bookshelves. Ignore my laundry. I need to bring that downstairs. Right now I also have some clothes in there that I'm giving away, so please ignore that. But I reorganized. I put like all the books I read in April back on my shelves. So this is what my shelves are looking like. I am pretty proud of them. Is it the best? No, but you know what? I think it's cute. So that's all that matters. Also, I showed off Funny Story. I used to have Happy Place shown out, but I really wanted to show off this beautiful cover, and I loved this book so much. So I'm giving her time to shine. I did try to have them both like facing out a little bit, but then I couldn't fit my Abby Jimenez books here. And this shelf is like my favorite authors, so I had to put her on there. But yeah, this is an overview of my shelves. Like I said, let me know down below if you guys want me to do a bookshelf tour, and I can totally do that for you guys. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this bookish vlog. We did a lot of fun bookish stuff. We organized my shelves. We filmed my wrap up in my TBR jar video. What else did we do? We cleaned up my room. We did my book journal, and you know what? We had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know any kind of videos you want to see from me. And I'm gonna go charge my camera because my battery is dying. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!